We are here again. We are here again. Father, we are here again. Holy Ghost, we are here again. Praise God. Hey, let me see. German, hey, no see the una we be una we be Christian. Mogu na gara yema.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
All night, yeah.
Ah, Gabi, agree to. Please, sir.
Would they hear you? Go ahead.
Okay. If you want mock, if you want to mock us now, NLC don't pack go house. Nigeria funny people. I don't know what is wrong with that guy, man. Don't know what is wrong with him. You know, everybody know that is not going to be possible. Possible what he's doing. They have power. They are not using their power well. Only God, only God I know. They have already signed an agreement, so they will be meeting every day with in 1 week, within 1 week to go more. But there's nothing new now. The rebel side, what they said that they are the president is there's the three agreement that the president is committed to higher minimum wage. What is the amount? No amount specified, but they said they will be meeting for 1 week. To go, what they have been meeting is more than 3 months. Nothing come out. So like this 1 week now. These people are just playing. They should go home and learn Nigeria. Nigeria should know what they should do. The government should just Nigeria should know what they should do for themselves. There's nothing these people are gonna do for Nigeria. Just go, they just leave them to do their jamboree a little bit and get tired and summon them. Because what even baffle me, because when they summon, because it's the AGF that summoned them for a meeting this evening. The man tweeted, there was a tweet that was going out that like I said, the NSC president said there's soldier surrounding everywhere where they called them to where they call someone there for meeting. So at the end of the day, around after about 2 hours, 3 hours, that's how the military released a press this thing that because the NSC was coming to the meeting, so it's the whole security that was around. But after every meeting that they are going, so before I that's okay, because I was afraid. I thought they want to arrest them. That is what I thought before. And General have not even reached there. They have already tweets. Everybody's oh my god. Well, Nigeria, nothing. We said it today. Now, if you tell us today, I said nothing will happen. Nothing will happen, my brother. There's nothing. There's nothing they are going to do. They're expecting government to come and pay 400 and something thousand. Where will they get that money? That is 9.5 trillion in a year. Where will government get 9.5 trillion to be paying salary? People are, but maybe they are still they will still shift ground. Maybe they will shift ground to 100,000. Till they are almost 60, they have 60,000. At least maybe they will still shift ground to 100,000. At least 100,000 is okay. Even Labour Party, they even release a press this report that Labour Party what they are saying that the Labour Union what they are saying is unrealistic. Even Labour Party say that is unrealistic. They should not go for any strike and go and think of a better thing to do. So everybody know that one is going to go report. The private sector say they are not going to pay more than 54,000. Uh-huh. Nothing happen. No, the strike have cut off. Nothing happen for that one. I don't think anything will happen. Nothing happen. And also, many states don't even join them. Kano didn't join them. Yola didn't join them. So well, 4 states like that didn't join them today. Yeah, didn't join them. That is unrealistic. Now, government is not going to get that kind of money. Obvious, obvious is not there.
Maybe he's busy.
Okay. See, don't go. See, they don't leave us again. Thank God. I was even happy they cut off the strike. Oh. I was happy, honestly. Oh. People were saying on space. People was preparing. They was happy. Go and look what was going on space. People was happy that the two should go on. They are finding a way. They wanted to join. I said, see, they want to jack the thing again. NLC, they should support, they should go conversing people, go see what will happen on space. Conversing, no. They should join, they should go and join, NLC. They should join, they should prepare how to join the soldier, police is everywhere. They were giving all location where police is here. I said, and they should plan a way to join them, to support them. I said, the NLC call you, are you a worker? I said, see that. Everybody just looking for a way to destroy that country. I don't know evil mind of set of human beings. God help them, oh. God help them, honestly. Everybody should go and fight for their state, not federal government. Federal government have done what they can do. Oh, the state should, the president say have given them what they want, and the state should be sympathized with their people. Nobody is asking questions there to their state. Nobody is asking the local government. Nobody is facing. They want to. If they see the evil plan they are planning, they will not go. They want to go and protest. By then they start destroying, burning down everything again. They don't have anything. They don't have good infrastructure. No good healthcare. They will destroy everything again. Very good. I don't know the kind of protest they are wanting. I don't know why people are hungry to protest in that Nigeria. Don't know what they want to protest. Some people are saying they should go to the street. Go to the street to do what? Will that solve anything? Start the issue. And plan how you have to take power. Go and wait for 2027. Plan how you have to take power. That's only what I can see. Yeah, no, anything anarchy, I'm not a part of it. Nobody should burn anything. Most of these people, they don't have anything to lose. We that have something to lose, we will never pray for that such thing to happen to that country. That is only where I have. I don't have any other place. That is only my country. So people, if you want to go and plan how to take power, don't plan to go and protest and later they hijack it, start burning our property down. Then more busy for the country. Wow. Yeah, thank God they have reached agreement. They have called. I think that's why the thing will not if it will continue tomorrow again. I'm waiting for their press statements. Maybe they will release it in the night. So don't think it will continue again. Don't know why people are just planning how to go outside to go out demonstrate nonsense. Demonstrate nonsense. The one that demonstrate last night start burning all government facility. Go to car park in Abuja. That mechanic workshop burn about hundreds of cars. People, vehicles. That's the kind of stupid protest.
No gym stuff, I mean, not yet.
I know, Anna. That's not the kind of protest we want to. What they want that to have.
Niger man, what's up?
I know.
Yeah. Hey, they smell for your mouth. You know where? Come for road, make my pass. My draw pass.
I know the drive, boy. I know say
I said make you come up for road, make me drive pass. I don't say it.
Overtaking is allowed though.
You sure? It depends though. You know, we never see who overtake go Jan 3.
Oh, that's why you not calculate, you don't sabi drive there.
You see, overtake go jam back of trailer. Overtake we go hit back of trailer.
So you don't come meet people for abroad. Where you come?
I don't do anything.
When you come abroad, you don't come meet people for abroad.
Me, if I don't meet people. No, I meet a cow. I can't be cow.
No, you meet people now. So maybe some people when you meet for abroad now, they never go Nigeria once, but you don't go tire. So overtaking is allowed.
When you never go Nigeria, what I mean for here, they plenty you.
So not
if they don't turn Nigeria like this, they never come back here.
Okay.
They are people around experience since 1996.
Okay. That's overtaking is allowed now.
No, that's not overtaking. That's not overtaking. No, we're not overtaking. I overtake. I don't overtake you anything.
Not overtaking. If I wait for I say he senior me, you know. Okay, if I wait, I say this man senior me never make money. May I wait first till they make money because I'm my senior now. No overtake her.
Nowhere. I don't know nowhere.
Okay, not be overtake you now. Okay. Overtaking is allowed, my brother.
I know that. And my fault. I don't know say when they talk, I know they hear una. So I just say something. I know that.
Okay.
So, Jonaba, sorry. So
No problem.
Congratulations. You know, don't forget them. Now your king. This is not a coincidence, Jonaba. Now your town man. Now your king man.
Okay. NGF.
George Akume. It was a very hard deliberation. Congratulations. He's working for Nigeria. He worked hard. I think he deserves a hot pounded tonight.
The time we dey online, we dey online for the afternoon. But I can't watch that maybe come out. I dey watch the Minister of Labour. But that now then I know say all those like Jamboree NLC they do. Now then I don't know say that Jamboree they do. What did the woman just talk?
But they're supposed to fire the president of NLC immediately.
They're not be fired and I vote that. So become the NLC president, be like president of Nigeria.
They can fire him.
How can you fire you both?
Yeah, do you understand what that is the fire now? Whether you is a vote or anything, but to remove the
so remove my day easy.
I think they should find every way and remove him.
To remove Nigerian president is easy.
No, he's not a Nigerian president.
The power he have when they fight him, when they beat him in Imo, do you know where he said he want to go and take his treatment abroad?
Yeah.
So
but the guy collect correct beating for Imo.
Somebody that have power.
Area boy beat him. No be normal human being.
Mr. Abba. Person that have power to shut that national grid, airports.
That's why they're supposed to fire him immediately.
No, so not the power he have. Those people that office get power.
No. That what he did was treason. No, is that a good thing?
No, it's not.
Is he the first person that have done that?
Yeah.
No.
Someone did that a couple of times.
Someone passed that one.
To shut down the national grid.
Everything today. National Assembly, no lights, no water.
This is the first time they shut. Do you understand? You guys, we are talking like it's a normal thing. If somebody is on ventilator using oxygen, do you know what they did affect the person? What are we talking about?
That is not what we are saying. We are not complaining. We are not talking about that one now.
It's what he did now. That's what the guy did.
That is the power. You have the power to do that.
If you have a power, so what are we complaining about?
Why did the government allow you to go to that extent?
What did the government do? What did the government do?
The point is that now the whole point of going that extra mile so that we talk like this. And the whole point is that now you see why they don't shut down. They shut down for 1 month now if they really get power. They shut down for 1 month. They have to do that to tell us, no, say yes, they're actually doing something.
No.
Who did they deceive? You should be saying that first time. Shut up, make them leave her for 1 month. Make them not say that first time with that. You know, say yes. All this one are just jamboree.
Jamboree. It's about
what did Joabba for ask me what I was expecting? When I say shut down national grid, for ask me say we'll get light before for Nigeria.
No. The little one they are managing.
For the past 5. For the past.
Nigerian man. One of my business partner where they bad on. The guy tell me say they get light too. In fact, now today they tell me say strike affect them. I say why? I say they no get light. I say you just graduate, you no get work. Why they work? Why the strike will concern you? He say no, we no get light now. I say when they get light before. He say yes. I surprised.
Now you I did. You know say that you I they use inside university light now. Maybe that inside university data. Maybe that's inside UI data. The inside UI. You go to get light now. Now then would they go drink beer? Inside UI would they go drink beer? If I did Nigeria. And then you go see
No, yeah, you tell me. I surprised. You said you get last. Yeah,
now you they may come up for UI go and go where you go see light for 1 month.
Now them I said they go like for here for Unilag.
So let's
University of Ibadan.
Oh, UI.
Let's talk on this.
That was years back now. When the land never collapsed, that was years back, my friend.
No,
that was like early 90s.
No.
And late 90s.
Which I tell you so now today. I tell you so.
No, I agree. They go every time now. No, they go every time. My back of there, I did.
Maybe they get greed. They get back up.
Before they alive, you know, good. The officer.
Let's talk on what just happened. So, Jonathan, what's your take? Are you surprised, or what do you think is going to be the final outcome? Because what they are saying, so I think what happened now, the NLC they will go back and talk with their other parties. They will now finalize it according, as the way it goes. What do you think?
They said they will be meeting every day for 1 week with the federal government. That's the agreement.
Obvious. If I tell you, say, listen, Maradona, federal government don't do NLC, just to call off the strike. If not, they don't do them to call off the strike. You see the comments he make? He say we are going to for 60,000 upward. Why they not agree on? Sorry, my brother.
No price. He say president is committed to higher.
For 60 upward. So they call out the strike. They call the strike. They will just buy a peso. Why
they don't pay this one for the account first? I don't finish with them.
My brother, I don't say anything that come out of it. When I just see Maradona way of life, they just calm the situation down so that the doctors, as I said, they can go back to everything can come back to normal.
But many states don't join them. Will not be all state too. Not be all state.
To do with the president.
I can't read paper. Not be all state join themselves.
Yeah. So they talk about that. Not be all states join them.
Doctor for you.
But where they go now? As I said, if for example now I was talking about if Kano is paying like 60,000, right? Government can't agree to do 100 or 120. If Kano not going to benefit from it, are they going to start paying? No. No, I just want to know if government now says okay, 100% national minimum wage. Is Kano NLC not going to they could start negotiating with the governors to raise their own minimum wage?
This is how
the strike they work, right? And then declare strike, so right? It is a declare strike, so there's no way everybody go fit join at the same time. Some go they wait. If we continue after 1 week, when some group go join, some go pull out. If it continue, now so strike they work. So no, they say because these people no join now, they go benefit. No, be so they work. Now normal, NLC is doing their job. They are representing everybody. You don't have to be there with them right there and there. So some
NLC is a union. They are a union that have representatives from every state. I don't know every state. So the states on state go say will not join from the union or what?
No.
Yes. Allowed. They can not join.
Yeah. All the 300 all the 36 state plus if don't shut down one day now.
Especially when we say their services are essential. There's no way the feature just because
you understand.
No.
Ministry of Work don't work with Ministry of Work, they don't be civil servants.
They are going home, they can eat.
Then they present to the workers and Nigeria, the interest of work and
So it was the thing very long. I said I go stay like 1 week, 2 weeks now. Before you know, everybody will drop. People go begin to travel, go Nigeria, safe. Then the thing go begin go out of control.
Will it happen today only? Which will happen today only. See, no, if you go behind tomorrow, next tomorrow, the Nigeria will collapse. The country will collapse.
They're not going to control the thing again. So that makes them.
No, because that's why they quickly like they see say this one is they are not seen such before.
They are
not seen such before. They quickly like okay.
Believe all of them they work hand in hand.
But they work hand in hand.
No agreement has been reached here. Go pay from 60,000 upward. Which country be that one? Now Mumu, I tell that one.
Yeah. Paul, we don't work for government before. So Paul, I beg explain that thing to us. Welcome on Paul. Happy New Year. So you go group for Atlanta. They hold you down for Atlanta, huh?
Okay, I don't come back for Atlanta. I didn't enjoy like this.
Hey, yeah. You don't come back. You don't come back. Area. Yeah, you did. Man, visit you. No, ma'am. For them, they chop. For them, they chop better fish and so anything.
Yeah, like.
Uzo, leave me alone, no.
Where you there? Light today?
Uzo, leave me alone, no.
If in Nigeria, give us a for Nigeria. How much dog of rice as for today?
My bande, and a righteous man.
Yes, I in Nigeria now. How much dog of rice for today? Light today, where you there?
Light, you say light? Oh no.
Paul, I give us situation report.
My
brother. My brother.
You don't see people get sickness before. You don't see people get sickness before. Don't you know window now? My fan they blow, and the fan they blow under low current. That's why you don't see people get sickness before.
Wait till they worry you. Wait till they worry you. Wait till be this one. Wait till be this one.
The AC itself, they don't service them. Till they blow heat.
It's right, you don't feel the shine.
How does you know under AC we are singing there? I don't think you are singing before.
Leave me alone. You forget say that after 12 would day, that 1 would day now. I don't be close they are not full.
Hey, where you there? You there Creek? I mean you there Lagos. What's going on in Nigeria? What's the situation report? What's going on?
OVA is terrible. He's punish me. Eric.
See fine boy.
Uzo. Now 14 years in prison they take the flow. Why go the toast man?
American boy. See Fresky.
Uzo, leave me alone, I beg.
Talk to us, Paul. What's the situation there?
Yeah, I think it's so far when I was coming back this morning, we had a little bit rough in those states and everything. The union people came out, but other than that, nothing really much because I canceled my flights. So I came back from road from Warri to Lagos. That's the
road. How the road? Where you follow? You follow Benin? You follow?
I follow Benin. I follow Benin. I follow
bypass. They don't carry you. My number there your phone. I don't want to sleep call.
How the road be?
I follow bypass. But the road was bad. Was bad till we get to like Ofos, but after Ofos down to Lagos, I think the road is good.
For that are good. After that,
my boy for Papa, you see there. Don't my boy for Papa, you see there.
Which boy?
My boy for bypass now. See they move now. You know, stand the level.
Uzo.
I get my to there now. I get my bypass now. They see there.
You be which boy you get now? You be unknown soldier. Be that how they call himself.
The for my part, I get points here now. Where they will like throw nail. He go start. They will collect more money.
Wait. Come, what you be reading of the country watching? What do you see, general, in terms of what you would they talk every day for here? Can you see it on ground in terms of how people they feel?
Yeah. I've not spent much in Nigeria, but I really take my time, ask questions and everything. My brother, they cannot lie for you. If you give somebody 20,000 for Nigeria, now just don't say you buy food for the person. Nothing more, nothing less. So I understand that things are also tough for us in the US, but things is very, very, very expensive. Just little bike from year to year, 300, 400 naira, just to eat local food. My brother, I'm spending 5,000, 6,000 naira just to eat in KFC. You understand? I'm spending 7,000, 8,000 naira. It's crazy.
Tell us now.
No. These are. I'm telling you, mama put. I'm telling you, mama put and everything.
Mama put.
For how much? How much the bottle of Remy? How much bottle of Remy for there? I don't
say, my guy. If my guy, when I enter bar, they drink beer for bar na 2,000 naira. To drink beer for bar. If you drink beer for yes.
For which state is that?
Paul, do you see people actually talk to them? What do you notice? Do you see people like they are giving up on people it is okay? I think there's something we can do about them. What will be your reading of them?
No, okay, this thing with hope and false hope and everything. The people still get hope because of this religious thing and everything. They just get hope, then the good percentage become corporate beggars. The corporate beggar thing has gone something else. The begging is something else. The hungry, looking at people, that they are very, very minorish. You understand? Like, you can tell that people are not really, really healthy. Ovie, is that bad that the way we grow up that you eat rice in a special day, but right now people eat rice in the village, because I just came back from village. People eat rice morning, afternoon, night. They can't afford to eat eba in the village because it's expensive now to make eba. So it's cheaper to make rice, not because of they make stew. They just use tomato paste and just put ground pepper, just quick one, just to feed. You understand? And everything. It is that bad. Things are really, really tough in Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay, ma ask you now, Paul. You get a question with the answer. You just use Nigeria. If now you to propose minimum wage, how much can you propose for someone to pay?
Yeah. Look, I don't know. I don't even know whether it's my network that is bad. I don't know now.
No, they hear you.
Okay,
we can hear you.
You know Nigeria now. You observe one or two things for Nigeria. So how much do you propose minimum wage? As you don't observe one or two things, as Nigeria they roll.
It look like my network is not.
No.
Yeah, network is not good.
Do you hear me?
Can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you, but it's just breaking a little bit.
We can hear you.
Oh, now Uzo.
Yes.
Uzo, what is Houston network said?
They ask here, with what you have observed, what will you propose to be the minimum wage for people? With what you see so far, if you had to recommend the minimum wage, what would be the feasible?
If I'm to recommend the minimum wage, what that amount that labor is asking. Okay, an average Nigerian is just a magician. These are corporate beggars. These are people who steal from work. So those who don't steal for work worship their colleague that have that access to make money. You understand? Those that is not making money outside their salary, how can they do it? You understand? When you can pay you.
Paul.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You are saying that if you are to recommend a minimum wage, how much?
I will recommend that 400 or something thousand.
And you don't worry about inflation.
Okay, now, so you tell me that I don't worry about inflation. So how do you now explain it, you that live in Dallas? that you are moving minimum wage from $7.25 all the way to $12. How do you explain that for something that you've not increased for donkey years? How do you explain that?
Well, you see,
my brother, purchasing power will grow every economy. It is the poor people that grow the U.S. economy. It is not the rich people.
How many
you
people
understand?
are
It is
among this? How many percentage of the people are working?
So when people have surplus to spend, then you are creating job for those that don't have job. That's how it works. You understand? If we look, my brother, you need to see all the hotel everywhere. Now these small Yahoo boys full everywhere. Places that you think you will not see them. You understand? I'm living.
Money from.
I don't want to say things and everything. I'm living hotel that I live in Warri. I'm paying 65,000 a night. That is over minimum wage. And I see small boys, they live in 150,000 naira a night, 100,000 a night. And they are spending, they are drinking beer, they are doing everything. You understand? They are doing everything. Can a salary earner do that?
I see that thing, I catch me, man. I see that in a shock. You know,
can a salary earner do that?
We slippers.
The minimum wage should not be more than 60,000.
And the tight pants with slippers. Not for hotel. I was like, okay. Hey.
My brother, you need to see the way. Just imagine that Tinubu want to do harm to himself is to close that loophole of these Yahoo boys and everything, and see what will happen in the economy. My brother, in my village, all the houses they are building there. Now these small boys, they build houses. All the cars, all the noise you hear everywhere. Now these small boys, they drive this car. Apart from few people who steal money in their place of work. Other than that, how can you survive? I'm just being raw. I'm just being real. You understand? How can you survive? I am as good as a Yahoo boy too. They treat me like a Yahoo boy because a normal human being can't do it. I'm telling you, except I wear those my big shoes and everything that don't think I'm coming from offshore. You understand? They'll believe, okay, this is coming from offshore. Other than that, I am as good as a Yahoo boy. You understand? Because no, hold on. That is the customer that they have. You understand?
But
no normal person can spend this type of amount of money. Nigeria is hard. Nigeria is tough. Things is really hard. Very, very, very hard. You understand? Look, just take your time and check all these hotels. You know the good thing with hotel in Nigeria is different from the way they run hotel in the US. You just go there, you see the price there. It's not like the price fluctuates. All they tell you, they say no room for 50,000, room there for 60,000, room there for 100,000. You see the price there. You will be overwhelmed. You'll be overwhelmed. Like cheap hotel that I put some of my extended family members who came, you understand, and everything. Those hotels that they use two generators, they off and on. You understand? They off big one, then they on a small one, and everything. 23,000 naira a night. You understand? I want to put people, say, okay, two people share one room. They say, all of us will share the room, we'll collect the money. I'm telling you, it is that bad. It is that bad. That it makes that thinking so shallow. But guess what? Yesterday, I was like that too. I'm telling you, yesterday I was, if not because of Naira is Mugu, I'm changing my dollar. It's another poor man spending this money, not like a rich man.
And they go one
Things is really tough. Really tough.
The minimum wage should not be more than 60,000.
Look, how was 60,000 naira?
Mr. John,
how was 60,000 naira? All you are thinking inflation. You are thinking inflation and everything. It's not about inflation. We have so many people. If you pay this money, it will create more jobs.
No, you don't.
It will create more jobs.
Let's talk politics.
Inflation will come about 120 is okay.
No, 120. We can't give you now 120 for God's sake.
You pay 120. You pay 120 where almost 80%.
Look. All Nigeria live in Warri and Lagos and
Jonaba, Jonaba,
Do you know understand you go to Yobe and go to Benue State?
Jonaba, I don't know Benue State. I've not been to Benue State, but what I can tell you very clearly in Delta State, what I can tell you very clearly in Lagos State. Look, no, it's not about oil. Delta State is a very poor state. Delta State is a very poor state. Politicians are living in an oil state, but the citizenry, they are living in a poor state. But what I will tell you, this is my argument, what I will tell you, in Delta State, as rich as Delta State can be, they've not built not one secondary school or one primary school, say one new primary school, even when the state is expanding. You understand? Even the so-called Sanwo-Olu, like you can pride, you can talk all the things that he is doing. He has not built not one primary school or one secondary school. All you see is renovate. The question I'm asking, if the previous people like Jakonde did not build school, so will you even have a school to renovate? This is a state when Jakonde was. Hold on. I'm going somewhere with it. You take your time and check. When Jakonde was developing Lagos, the population of Lagos was under 1 million. When Jakonde was developing Lagos, guess what? The population of Lagos today is over 20 million. And if government could not build new schools as the state is expanding, but all you see in the new Aja houses, all you see everywhere, it is private schools. And you are talking 60,000. How much will parents pay their kids' school fees? How much will parents pay? Government. None of this government has built new. No. This is my own analysis. How much as government, tell me any new hospital government built in Lagos. Jakonde, the same Jakonde, built the so-called Gbagada Teaching Hospital. Jakonde built LASU University. The new government did not build any new university, satellite campuses, or new hospitals. But what we see, guess what? Everywhere you can find yourself, there's a private hospitals everywhere. There's a private schools everywhere. But there is no public schools everywhere. So if parents can go to private that will cost you more, and you are telling that parent to earn 60,000 naira, why will a father who have 3 kids send 3 kids to private schools? Because government did not build public schools. Answer that question. I would like to know.
Let me tell you. Let me hold on. Okay, ask me before I answer, Paul, so I can combine it.
You are against increasing the money for the federal government workers, but did you see how much? It's not a federal government worker. It's a minimum wage. It has nothing to do with federal government. Okay, the minimum wage, right? But do you see how much your National House of Assembly? Did you see how much they pay them for just allowance alone?
Money in the hands of masses is inflation. Money in the hand of rich people, and they refuse to invest, is called recession.
You have not answered my question.
Okay, yes, I'm listening to you.
Did you see the amount of money Tinubu and your vice president has spent under 3 months?
I condemn it.
Okay, that's a borrowed money, right?
I condemn that. That has nothing to do with minimum wage.
These people 60,000 or more than that is too much for them.
Yes, because let me explain to you. Listen to me. When you talk about minimum wage, the thing that we are not looking at, right? The labor force in Nigeria is not more than 30%. What I mean to tell you is that the number of people working in Nigeria that are really working is not more than 30% out of 100% of Nigerian citizens, right? Now, when you talk about minimum wage, even in America here, minimum wage that they say, you are saying that my brother Paul said they increase. The minimum wage, you can't use it to do anything in America. So the point I'm making is that the only reason why people stick to that, they have opportunity to do more job or to go to school and get a better education and work more, and then they get hired. The problem we are having in Nigeria is not about minimum wage. It's all those things. If you understand economic to a little level, it's lack of employment and infrastructure. A minimum wage, if you say minimum wage now, let's put it for 60, right? What you are trying to say is that across Nigeria, people like Lagos can still ask for more because the living expenses in Lagos is more than other states like Yobe State. Yobe State, maybe if you find a flat, a 2-bedroom flat in Yobe State for 1 year, maybe you will find a 100,000, decent one. In Lagos, if in a decent place, you can maybe find it for 300,000. If more, a little decent, or not, if it's really, really decent, you are looking about 1 million. If you are in Lagos area. So when we talk about minimum wage across board, it's just what every state supposed to, every worker supposed to receive in Nigeria. Then every other state, based on their living expenses or living standard, then they increase it. Like River State, I'm talking about Rivers. They are oil and they have more money, and they even worry as Paul can say it's not well developed. Worry is considered as one of the rich state or expensive state because of the oil. So the people
for
there
politician, politician.
Yeah. So
nothing there.
Okay. Yeah, so it's considered like that because of how much they're coming anyway. And places like Cross River, Akwa Ibom, they also take a lot of federal allocation go high because of their oil. Whatever they use it to do, that is what we should talk about. But people like Benue say, if you go to Macaulay today, if you have 200,000 naira, you can get a decent 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom in it. So it depends. So when we say a minimum wage across Nigeria, okay, let it be 400,000. Are you kidding me? You will see tomato on the street will become 1 million.
But how do you expect them to meet to the demand?
You see, what is supposed to do is to create a job opportunity for the citizens. Then there's a money circulation, and
how
then
many jobs have they created?
We only have about the labor force in Nigeria only have less than 30. So the rest 70 are not working. So that's why the other people are perpetual beggars.
The reason why is just because there is no job. That's why you see people hustling, doing one thing or the other. But in a country where they create jobs, trust me.
Okay, that is why we should advocate. We should advocate. Okay, even in America here, people work 2 jobs, even nurses and all of that. If depends on the standard they set for themselves and the living they are living, if they are paying mortgage, then we do 2 jobs. So let us advocate for more job, more job and infrastructure in Nigeria. So you were with the same money to Nigeria, you know they do 2 jobs here.
Jonaba, you don't get it when you Jonaba, you don't get it when you talk about more job. When you talk about more job, we are talking also demand for that product. If there's no demand for a product, you don't sell that product. You understand? So the biggest problem we are having in Africa with hold on. The biggest problem we are having in Africa, in Nigeria today, the people are grossly underpaid. You understand? So purchasing power is not there. Do you get my point now? So like I make mention of this Yahoo boy that want to sleep in hotel, want all this comfortability and the likes because they have the money. 90% of the people who beg me money, they are working class people. But whenever it's time for them to pay school fees or to pay house rent, these big bills come. You understand? You overwhelm them. You understand? That's all I'm saying.
Give me 1 second. Let me tell you one thing. If you see the 30% Nigerian that are employed, whether private sector or government workers, they still don't work. They go to work, they don't work. Most of the federal workers that they want to be a firefighters or going to join fire, all of them, they just want to use the name and take the money. Let's talk about working ethic of Nigeria. So the only people when they have is is completely unacceptable. Nigeria is not even skillful. That's why they are not getting some of those investments in Nigeria. It's not because government cannot bring them or they cannot come on their own. Nigerians workers that you see, they don't have work ethic. If they go to work, they think they are doing you a favor. So we want to touch every aspect of Nigeria, how to improve our standard of living and minimum wage and all of that. Let's speak to it so that people can bring money, bring a work to Nigeria. Even you right now, go and try small business in Nigeria and hire people. And you see, in less than 1 year, maybe you declare bankrupt, except you are sitting there. Let's talk about all of those things.
Jonaba, that is a lie. Jonaba, there is a company called Promacedo. They do cowbell milk. Go and find out the people who have been working in cowbell. Go and find out the people who work in Nestle, the direct staff in cowbell and Nestle. You see somebody that have worked there for 20 years, 18 years, good percentage of these people work there. Do you know why? They work, they earn good salary. Cowbell, they earn good salary. You don't want them to fire you in your place of job. No. Listen.
What is the lie you are saying?
Listen. What I'm saying with that, when I talk about Promacedo now, they are the people that make this so-called milk that we make mockery of, say cowbell milk. You understand? Mm-hmm. They pay them very well. Nobody want to lose that job. Because of few people who lose that job, regret, and those that is working there understand, and everybody is giving their all and their best.
Yes.
Do you understand? Because you ask yourself that if I can work in a small company like this, even when the so-called big players is there, and I earn 2-3 times what I can get in the so-called big player, you want to keep your job. They try to operate international standard and best practice. You understand? They play standard. All we are talking there, I'll tell you this funny thing. I'll use crime fighter. You remember this thing when they do this crime fighter, when former IG of police Tafa Balogun introduced this crime fighter thing where they arrest people, they shame the people, they bring them to TV. The question I'm asking, have they take their time to bring so-called police that they caught that collect bribe and also shame the police? Just imagine if you shame police every week, another police will not want them to shame him. That policeman that is struggling, taking all this money to send 4 of his children to university, who also don't want his children to say, Dad, you don't need to go that far for me to go to university. For the disgrace that you bring to me, you understand, and every other thing. Have you seen which shame? You might say forget that one, but I'm telling you, brother Paul, I'm telling you, if they shame people like that, no, hold on. When somebody frustrates me in the NIN office, like I'm coming back to Nigeria now, I'm coming back to the US with an expired passport because people frustrate me to get my NIN, because people will tell me all type of things. Oh, no network, but if you try something, we'll go make something happen. And every other thing. These are all the things. You understand? So what I will hear, somebody will say, forget that one. So these are all the things. But if it costs somebody his job, if it costs the next person their job, I'm telling you, people will sit up. You think you are the only person that knows that there's no job? Nobody wants them to fire them. But people understand that if I commit this offense, if I beg, my oga will only call me stupid person, you just get out from my office. You still have your job. But if they actually fired you, and the next person did the same thing, they actually fired the same person, my brother, people will sit up. I'm telling you, people will sit up. You understand? But nobody bear the brunt. That's why I keep repeating itself. Nobody bear the brunt. But if people bear the brunt, people will sit up. I see it clearly. They just fire my colleague for this thing. They fire the next person. You understand? When it happened to one, you think maybe the person just hates that person. It happened to the second one. What do you expect? Just imagine in my company in Arizona, the CCTV in my place of work, the people who are watching it is in Indiana, is in Kentucky, is in New York. So they don't even know me. It's not my colleague that will call me on phone, say, that's it that you are doing, you better stop that. What do you think the person will do? The man in Indiana understand that if he want to free me because of that thing, what about if the man in Kentucky report? They might ask you in Indiana and you in Minneapolis that it look like you are not doing your job, for you also not to cut that person. That's how it work. You understand? So at the end of the day, the man who is watching that CCTV is doing his job. You understand? So they will definitely report you, empathize or sympathize with you, but they're still going to carry out their job. That's how it works. You understand? But in our own case, they just catch you. They say, get out, stupid idiot. No versa. They leave you. You're going to repeat it. You understand? Winning team don't change strategy until you start losing. But you understand? So this religion and forgiving and everything will work.
Hold on, talk now, one by one.
Police joining us from Ado Ekiti. Ekabosa. I was it boy.
No. Very good evening. Good morning.
How is it now?
Yeah. I thank God.
Congratulations. No. They don't increase your minimum wage.
You said?
I said congratulations. They don't increase your minimum wage.
To what?
Huh?
To what?
Higher 60,000. Whatever.
That's where the Nigeria never don't increase up. Nigeria by rich.
He's not living by minimum wage. He's a big boy. So that's why.
Are you living by Nigeria minimum wage? You know what they drag for minimum wage.
Before they increase minimum wage, they increase fuel, they increase electric bill, they increase all these bills. They refuse to build schools. They refuse to build new hospitals. Does it make sense?
Let's hear from Foley. What do you think about the strike first? I think start from there.
The strike is even coming too late. It's coming too late. They waited for so long for them to take action. So to me, it's coming too late for them. Because the damages on ground is already the damage is already there. So even if they answer them today, I'm not sure the problem can be solved immediately because the damage is already there on the what's it called, labor. So they waited too long for them to act. This will have happened immediately. The subsidy has been removed. They will have strike immediately. So for them to wait to this time, I still see them as a weak vessel. They didn't know what they are doing.
So, how much do you think the minimum wage should? What do you think should happen? Should NLC accept the 60,000 or higher, or let the strike continue?
I think the issue of minimum wage, if we were to, something is actually getting okay. I'm listening.
Are you following the strike? Are you on strike too?
No, actually, I'm reading the news, but not really 100%. I'm just trying to glance through what the news is bringing up, but not really. But I know they are on strike. I know all the country is in blackout now. Everywhere is black, except you have your solar or you have your generator.
Paul have lights now. They have already signed an agreement now to be meeting every day for 1 week. Hotel get their own lights. Hotel if you get light now, use gen now. Hotel they use
They will use gen or use solar.
Use all this one. But they have signed an agreement this evening now. I think this evening. I think that was 9 o'clock, I mean 10 o'clock.
The agreement of what?
That the federal government are accepted to go more higher than 60,000. So they should stop the strike, and they will be meeting every day for 1 week to have a final conclusion on the pay rate that we had. That is what they said. This evening.
So they said Labour has agreed, Abby.
Labour side, the TUC side, all of them side. So the federal government will be meeting with them every day for 1 week to the final conclusion. But what the federal government said, the federal government said they have accepted to go higher than 60,000. But they have not given them anything more than that now. But they are accepted to go higher than 60,000. That's what the federal government said. So I was reading it this evening. I read it this evening. So
I won't argue with you. I'll be waiting for them to call off the strike tomorrow.
Just read it then. Just read that, Johnny. We see that what the release the press release this evening.
We'll be reading it tomorrow. It was before that Nigeria matter actually a problem on.
The strike is over already, my brother. There's nothing. They signed to the agreement. Yes, I was. Even it was on video. They were almost showing it live. So they were signing it there. So. Brother, those people, I don't believe all those people for once. Anybody believing all those people is just wasting his time. Because labor people, nobody just wasting for their pocket.
Who are we going to believe now?
You don't leave them to do their jamboree today. They do it. So
you have to believe in Tinubu.
It's Tinubu now. That's only what I said. The statement they released there, the Minister of Information and Orientation released. That's only what I think. Say the federal government have agreed to go higher than 60,000 finish. So, and the Labour were signing, the TUSC guys, all of them are there. The Minister of Labour signed, Minister of Information signed, the SGF signed to it. So, what else do we want again? You know, Ribado was there. No, Ribado was there. All of them better.
One thing that I believe in this country is none of them is serious. A level of the student union to the labor union, everything.
No, we don't have student union again. Not you see
the same way we don't have labor. The same way we don't have
labor. We don't have labor. That is the problem.
All of them were working for
problem with Nigeria. The problem Nigeria youth is having. Why I'm angry with them? They are waiting for Messiah. That is just their problem of Nigeria. Everybody is wanting to come and do it for me. Come and do it for me. People will stay on Twitter for 12 hours, 13 hours. They can't. Oh my God. Tomorrow night they go to church. Sunday night they go one day.
Mama. Oh, Mama. She will do it for us. Mama, congratulations. Your children already collect 60k now. No one here again. No. You are supposed to be happy now, Mama. Your children salary.
Okay, see what I said give you today.
Which one? Mama, you are muted.
What I said for you for this afternoon.
Yeah, Emmanuel now. Which
no, the last one. I only want to say give you today of Emmanuel. Nah, National Assembly, this thing. Senator, the amount, a minimum wage.
But one thing I know about this country is in total mess.
For my mind, let me just be realistic for once. What I've noticed on ground, honestly, we have to be realistic sometimes. Sometimes let's push politics aside.
So like that man, before all this they talk like Jamboree.
Jamboree, sir.
He said, let me be ready for once.
No,
so all this you have to say.
Sometimes no, you know, let me tell you one thing. I mean, sometimes you play. There's time for politics. There's time for reality. There's time for governance. When you begin to add governance to politics, and we need to add the propaganda, that way you are not knowing what you are doing. You don't expect me to be in that angle with you. You understand? If you can see now, because when they say they want to go for, like what I read yesterday for this, if that is true, I don't know. They don't say they are complaining they don't want to go. Tinubu is suggesting one tenure of government. So there's many things at play. For what I'm saying, I'm thinking, I don't think this is the last chance Nigeria is going to survive if this country is going to survive. Honestly, this is only this Tinubu administration. That country.
So you are making if you have been saying this for a long time. Now you are
Yes, what
if you are saying is good?
If he just trending with what people are saying, he doesn't say anything.
No, if you have been saying Nigeria also, you have been saying this with yourself for a long time now. That didn't have stand. So now I realize it. It's too late for you. Now it's too late for you.
Nigeria is what?
As what did you just say right now?
No, you have to put something. You cannot. You have to put something. Plan A, Plan B, Plan C, and you have to weigh them. The one that is viable and the one that is possible. You can't just say because people say Nigeria cannot be peace. That is his own opinion, my brother. You can't love me to that without logical, without giving you any good logic. And let me see what you are or the parameter you are measuring this. I don't want me to.
So what's the parameter you are trying to measure to tell us that if it's not taken, that is right, Nigeria is going to, that's the last regime within Nigeria. That's what you said you're saying.
The way they are going. Some are suggesting regional government. Some people say no. Some Lagos is yesterday now. There was a news yesterday. The people of the region of Lagos said they are not going with Western region. That was what was said yesterday. You see. So many regions are saying no. They are not going to be a region. They are going to be a state of their own. So what do you expect? What would be your final solution if everybody is able to say something like that? Are we going to survive it like that?
As you don't already take your Midwest region already. You already declare your own for your page.
Now I fair bill before they bring it down. I'm not fair bill. No, the time of
citizen.
No, also. The time of regional government, the Midwest will be there. We're not there. The Midwest region will be there. That will be right for time.
Yeah, I know now. And one time I know so na Midwest na be. So not be early 90s, late 90s come dey see una as na Midwest. My dad I tell no na Midwest. Anybody will come on na Midwest then go.
Nigeria man, remember that Midwest also come based on agitation as well.
Hold on.
Actually stressing themselves on. We don't need all these routes. I'm telling you.
What's on ground?
We didn't actually leave those routes.
About this regional something, Abi?
Yeah. Actually,
we don't need this.
Can't do all these things with by you going to National Assembly for them to pass the bill. I think at this job
unity we are ready now. Share time. Everybody can have his own time, please.
Oh shit! Come together, just come out wherever you are as its citizens. Come and contribute. Let there be something we call like coming together. Like I don't know, we are too divided. Running the country, they are running the country as if it's a business center. They are not running it as if they were actually representing some people. Politicians don't see themselves as if they are representing people. All of them are just going there to do rob.
That's true.
They are just doing trial by error. Anything that comes to their brain, they bring it out. These people are not doing anything to unite the country. And mind you, one.
You are breaking, man. You are breaking. Your line is breaking.
Okay, can you hear me now?
No, it's okay. Loud and clear now.
Yes.
I
said our togetherness will be the greatest thing that will have happened to us. But we are just unfortunate to have the kind of leadership we have on that space, leading the country. They are just our problem. Then Hausas are not my problem. Igbos are not my problem. Yorubas are not my problem. The only problem I have is the elite, the politicians. Because whatever they want to and they do whatever they want to do together without minding where they come from. They share the money equally without even looking at the Nigerian citizens. So I think at this junction, all of us should, like, whether you are Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, have a formidable team to send these people for us to do now. We only have one enemy, and they are the elites, the politicians. That's the only enemy we have. Not Igbo, not Hausa. because they belong to Yoruba, they belong to Hausas. So the poor masses should be able to come together to form a team that can actually push them out. I think that's the area we should be talking about now. These people don't know. Anybody that destroy your past cannot guarantee your future. If they know how to do it, they will have do it better.
Which youth are you talking to come together? The one that is waiting for Wole Soyinka to come and tell you the way we live his life?
You know, the problem we have at 90, closing to 90 years, we come and fight for them. They are making a mistake. When those but now they were old, and people are still expecting them to continue playing the same game they have been playing. This is our future. We don't need Soyinka to do anything for us. This is
25 years old. You are waiting for 90 years old man to come and fight for you.
I don't understand.
I don't understand. Sometimes I wonder you want me to listen to them.
Soyinka at what age? What are you saying?
Why are you not emulating what he did when he was a youth like you? Why you not go and do what he did?
When those guys were young, they were fighting with their life.
You don't do what he
did of 90 years.
We see 80 back. You don't put it matter there. What he says is not correct. Even you, they told you from 78 people going to have a memory loss. Do you think that person don't even look at this one? Maybe the memory loss, they worry yourself. Then you not carry so you can't have been deliberating on it for 1 week.
Let's assume that so you can't memory has lost. What about them that they didn't even have memory?
That is the problem. They don't have memory now. Because how can you believe a man of 90 years, you 25 years or 18 years to come and make love for you? Is that not a shame? Are you supposed to be discussing that kind of a man? Anybody that is 60 years in Nigeria is not supposed to be discussing a man there. Let them just be talking. You your own plan, what you want to do. Let it be
do you even, my brother? Do you even know what my worry is now? I'm doing all my best now to make sure that I feed myself with the system. But at my 60, do you know I have to? By the time I clock 60, this space will not be safe for anybody. Yes. Because our youths have already lost. Most of them have lost.
I'm lost.
The route all of them were taking to make money these days is they are already lost, completely lost. That will actually grow up. I will actually grow my children, come and build a future for me. And that period, I won't have that energy again to do what I'm doing now.
Wow,
I'll be old. And
that's what we are discussing.
They are 20, 18, 19 at that particular period. And before you know, they've lost it. The last generation that can feed this country is just my generation.
So yeah.
Missing it. We are missing it.
We lost it. It's over now.
We are the only generation that have a little touch of moral.
Yeah.
Moral. Not even complete moral. Little touch.
Yeah. I concur with you.
We are in problem. We are just in problem.
To some extent, I want to disagree a little bit. The few elderly people that stays in the government, they are not really much. They might be taking decisions, but the people who help them to accomplish all the dirty things that they do, they are still young people. The young guys who work in the bank, these are the guys that help them do all those things. So
my brother,
if you might be thinking about this generation, these same young people will not become statesmen and everything.
Sorry, my brother. If you are talking about young people in the government, these people know those ones that can actually. So they will never allow the decent one to come in as a young guy. They were using their tools to continue. I have friends. There is a particular one they call. These guys, they mean no well for the society. They're just going there to fight for their pockets. And whatever those ones speaks, you will see. Someone will tell me youth have spoken. And these guys are not having any youth any youth's mind in their plan at all. Nothing like youth in their plan. Okay. What they are going there for is their own pocket. So politicians actually know all this. They pick the idiot among us to represent us.
Don't you see when the NAS student union that went to Aso Rock that was saying Tiri Bosa for your enemy, coronavirus for your enemy, coronavirus.
You call them student union. How do they become student union?
Okay. They are youth, young people.
The process, no, that they were youth. The process is so not even the decent one among us cannot even get involved in politics. You cannot get involved in what those guys are, because before you know, they can actually kill you for this. These people can kill you.
Yes, no.
Our space has already become a space where anybody can just come and say something, whether you merit it or you don't merit it. Yes. Nobody is scrutinizing anybody, whether you are real or you are not. It's painful. Not even in our political space alone. Go to palaces. You will see 419s. People that are supposed to cover their eyes, their face with shame. They will be in the palace making decision.
Is it not this our
country?
A policeman was a member of a senate that time. That he stand up in the senate say, all of you here, majority have been in my custody. Majority have been in my custody. Criminals, you are here making law. Is it not in that Nigeria they said it? During before election,
particular man.
During before election,
you said
I have friend during before election that said no, APC can never come back again. They are evil. They are this one. All of us we have been saying it from 2020 and 2019. 6 of them are working now in the government. No, I don't understand Nigeria. Nigeria, I don't just know. The people that are supposed to just stand and say, no, this is what I want, this plan, no plan, everybody just manipulating, shouting.
And the moment we have after NSAS has been disbattled. These people have conquered the battle.
They cannot let that one to happen today. Don't you see the security that
they finish the structure.
Corner of Lagos today. Go and look security, soldier everywhere because of this protest, waiting for people to come out.
Oh, that is true. I saw a lot of soldiers in Ojota.
No,
when I got to Ojota today, I saw. RRS, Mopo, everything, not soldiers.
It's only we are not yet ready. We are not yet ready.
They say some police are not yet ready. Today, the uniform they wear, they have never seen that kind of uniform before. The gadget they put on, they never seen that kind of gadget. They don't even know that the police is so equipped like this.
My brother, those guys.
It's just to protect lives and property.
Those guys will join us when we start. They're just acting. They were acting. They too, are we not going to the same market? Forget about that. Most of them will join.
No,
most of them
will. These police officers think this dog eat dog thing. To them, it's okay for them. You understand? But with the dog eat dog thing, how far can you go with it to raise your kids very well? It is few percentage of few people that can do the dog eat dog thing, that can use it to raise your kids very well. Maybe when good percentage of them remit to the boss might use it to raise his kids very well. But you that go home with some 10, 20,000 naira every other day, you will still end up poor. That is what they don't get. You still end up poor.
Even if you train your child going to work after training him, where is the system? Where is the system in place for your children to even drive?
No, they will inherit the same thing.
It's just the same thing. Like what I used to tell my friends. If anybody was saying that when you are okay in Nigeria, you don't need to make noise. And those guys that doesn't make money can kill you, what will you do? and those guys actually robbed you. They just came one day to rob your life at you, and you died. What will not be your gain? Or if you think you are driving a good car,
a good house,
and some people are not fine, and you don't bother. Those guys, one day, they will be seeing you as a threat. They can come after you because they want to enjoy life too.
What happened in Texas? You know, it was predicted by Dino Melaye when he was sitting in the Senate. No, that video was circulating that time during that time. He predicted it. Say one day all these things they are not doing, these things they are punishing the citizens, they will come into their house one day when they revoke and start taking their head one by one. That is what happened in Texas.
What we are announcing today as a insurgency in this country. These are the 20 years ago. These children they were giving birth to in the north that they abandoned to take care of. They are the one doing all this. What's it called? Terrorist space. They are the one taking over that space. Child that you give primary education to secondary education to go and join them.
The bad part of it. Then in the south too, the kids that they raise very well, that happen to have a job that is grossly underpaid, and also become the one who steal for politicians, also become the one who destroy all the so-called institutions. You understand? Where you must cut corners to do anything you want to do. You see how bad it is? The one that is illiterate, is a problem to us. The one that is literate is also a bigger problem to us.
The middle class are the problem. The middle class.
I will tell you one funny thing. When I'm in airpiece,
that middle class in Nigeria.
On Wednesday, I was flying.
People like us are in the middle.
No, it is the middle class that also move these files and refuse to move the file the right way.
You don't care about lights.
You understand? So these are the same people who refuse to move the file that is also creating problem. When I was in airpiece on Wednesday, guess what? I'm to fly from Lagos to Warri for 8 o'clock. It's showing on the board. They moved my flight to 10 o'clock. It's still showing on the board. Airpiece flies from Lagos to Warri, 8 o'clock. It's still displaying on the board, 8 o'clock. They move it to 10. They move it to 11. They move it to 12. It's still displaying. And I go there, they just barricade the whole place. Anybody I ask, everybody want to tell me everything. It never work like that.
Nobody will address you.
Nobody will address you.
You must. Nobody will address you. You are not supposed to talk to anybody. Neither what you do, you direct them to the right person that will talk to them. But everybody is just telling me his own story. But just, the funny part of it, when you see Allen Oyema, when he comes, everything the man talk, you like it, you empathize for him, you sympathize for him. But the thing that you see there that they're doing, it's just a different thing. It's just completely different. You understand? But when nobody get punished, that's why they keep repeating these things. The funny part? I complain about airpiece. Guess what? I was sitting, relaxing. I just got an email from Arik. You understand? Sorry, we cancel your flight. Now they cancel my flight. It is me that now they give number to call customer service for further inquiries.
Oh my God!
Can you imagine?
Oh my God!
It is me they give number to call.
Let's assume you have a contract. Let's assume you have a meeting to meet up with. That will be the end.
And it's serious.
Yeah.
And they will destroy all the money you have.
We had to charter a Sienna and drive from Warri to Lagos. It was a good experience because it's over 15 years I've not ride on that road. So I just say, I didn't really enjoy it, but at least let me just even see. But it's not something that I want to do twice. I had to think, what do I do? Do I go through Benin? Do I go through Asaba? What about if I pay my money, then they also cancel that place or they also delay that place? What will I do?
Wow. See, nobody is governing this space.
Oh my God. Everybody just do what he like.
Nobody is governing.
Whatever it comes. What shall they, at least I don't believe in that Nigeria. They said at least over many percent, about 70% is a better.
My brother, this is what they do.
Let me make myself known. Let me make this kind of person that I believe so much in Showore's ideology of I'm not sure if there is a like that guy on how and where we should be driving our.
But you know the beauty of it. We have so many Showores, but the many Showores is the abnormal people. You understand? The many Showores, they've literally bullied them. So the many Showores may be looking for one Showore as a leader that will bring the remaining ones outside. You understand? That's it. It's there. You understand? But when they push you, you know those things they say, oh, workshop and everything. They say, see, and this one, now suffer and I ain't go kill him. That is that man that they say now suffer and I ain't go kill. That is another Showore. You understand? That other man they say now suffer and I ain't go kill him. That is another Showore. Till you get my point. So we do have them, but we just don't have them at the aim of affair today. You understand? And when you have them at the aim of affair, like I tell people, you need to read this Link Wan Yew book and see. They call him all type of name. They call him Napoleon. They call him they call him Hitler. You understand? They punish people. But today, as I'm telling you, Singapore is the highest paid civil servant in the world. They're going home with around $40,000. Singapore. You understand? And the punishment is not here. They catch you for crime, for anything. Civil servant.
But you can't try that way in Nigeria now because Emefiele that almost cripple everybody. People don't see the way people are clamoring for Emefiele to be released is now become a selective.
No, it's just because we don't have an institution in place. If you have a serious leader, today, it's what just serious leader.
Nigeria, we like too much of our Nigeria. We like our press too much. How can somebody be pretty for somebody like a Emefiele? How can people be bad that only him have 500
still under the same poverty?
4 trillion from only one man. My God!
You saw coming out to speak for Emefiele. They are paying them. They pay them because those guys are hungry. They just gather them under one tree. Come out and carry. Most of them don't even know what they were carrying. They just come out and give them money.
Oh my God.
That's so that you see people clamoring for Emefiele does not mean people are actually doing it genuinely. This is that space for them. No, Nigerians.
We do it based on religion sentiment. We do it based on tribe. You understand all those type of things. So if it is this tribe, they will not do anything. These are all the things that is just causing it. Not because of we truly like those people, but we just feel that they are taking us for a ride. When if it happened to the other side, they won't do anything. Why would I be the one that will jeopardize my own? You understand? So these are all the type of mindset that make people think in that direction. You understand?
Brother, apart from that, brother, if they should deal with him, I don't care.
Let me tell you, my father's house, my father's house, when my dad finished that property, my mother played the card very well, put all church members there. They started holding rent. They couldn't pay rent. My mom would do this. My mom can't even do anything because if she do, you know the first thing they said, oh, and children they're abroad. Oh, his daughter married politician. And every other thing. So this money that she's collecting on rent is nothing for her. And every other thing. And the question that I asked, I say, why do you want to turn my father's property to Libya that we will work? My father will work. It's only stranger that will benefit. Why do you want to turn my father's property? Guess what? 3 pastors living in our house like his church quarters. And they are not paying rent. I lost one of my younger brother, our last born. He himself too is another pastor. Even when this person know that this property, they've literally shared this property, this apartment belonged to my younger brother. This man did not pay rent for 2 years.
Oh.
Do you know? Do you know? We literally forget.
Pastor,
I'm telling you, we literally forget because
for 2 years. When you go to court will still delay for 4 years.
You know, let me even tell you. You know, the funny part of it, we forgot because we were assisting. My brother had a wife and 2 kids, so we were assisting the wife, giving her money every month, paying the school fees. So maybe the wife too felt that we are taking the money and we are adding more to it to support her. So the wife did not even ask. You understand? Which initially we told the wife, just continue. If you want to increase, increase. If you don't want to increase, don't increase. You know, there's a way we calculate the place that, okay, you're going to bring some type of amount that will save so that when time comes, like a 2 years time, we'll do some small renovation and everything. But because of what happened that we lost our brother, we kind of exempted that. Just do whatever you want to do with your own. Don't be part of it. You know, just that thing that we don't pray for this kind of thing to happen to us. Because that's the last child in the family who had a ghastly accident and that's how we lost him. Guess what? We didn't know that the wife is not taking rent and the man just play mute. He just be living for free.
God bless the idiot now.
Pastor. I had to another pastor.
No. Don't even go there. You see me, if I do business with you, on a normal guy, immediately you call yourself pastor. You trigger that red alert on me.
For the quote scripture.
Immediately my brain will open. Even if I'm not doubting you before, immediately you just mention you just call yourself pastor. That it will trigger something in my brain that I should be very careful.
Have it as a guy's name. You know the wicked one. Sorry to use that word. Those ones that will start quoting scripture. Anything before you say anything, we quote scripture. Anything we quote scripture. Just run for them. Just run.
Niger man, this man told us officially that he was the church that would have been paying our rent. Say, but the church is also going through something. That's why the church is not paying. That just triggered my head. Okay, church is to take care of your rent because of a pastor of the church. Church is to pay, but we didn't rent it for the church. You rent it personally. That is one. Then I asked, I said, you didn't pay for 2 years. You never apologized. You never said things is tough for you. Please give me some time. You didn't do nothing of such. But you know the funny part of it, just like as I was arguing previously some minutes back, this man, kids are all going to private school. This man is owning generator. This man is owning generator. Do you know what it takes to own generator now in Nigeria? That's luxury. Now, to own generator in Nigeria is luxury if you are not using it for business because it's really, really expensive. You understand? You are running. Okay, how do you run generator? Your kids are going to private school, but you don't pay rent. Is it not an entitlement spirit?
I know that's the thing.
If you don't have, like you come back home like 11:30 at night, we don't see you, all those type of things. Everybody know the man to be whenever he's coming home, all his legs is all dirty because he's trekking. You know, he's lost his job, you know, can't even cut his hair. You understand that, may God not let my enemy face within this man they face. It's a different thing. You run generator. Your kids are going to private school. So you can take care of other bills that you have. But the house that you are living, you don't have money to pay.
There's something I wanted to say before. You know, I'm not deviating. You know the kind of leader we need in Nigeria now? Somebody like Abacha. That's the kind of leader Nigeria needs. That can break away from the Western influence. That is only way we can become productive.
We just need a revolution.
And that was what Abacha was. Let's see what Abacha did. America should stay in America, Nigeria stay. Upon all the sanction, Nigeria was still moving. What about this outside? Because it break away all the
let's just try and push all these idiots out of this space. Just let's try something to push them out.
The revolution, one thing, sir, one thing, this revolution, why I'm not supporting it, because people are not planning what are we going to achieve, because exactly the same mistake that bring us to this, to where we are today. People that were fighting for the military to go, they were never having any plan. That, okay, when the power comes, this is what we are going to do. This is what we are going to do first. How we are going to restructure the country first. No, because when the military that finally come and give them the power, everybody was so confused. They didn't know what to do. When Absalam call all of them to come and go and conduct the election. So say no, all the constitutional group, they say no, they should give them money. They don't have money to form a political party within 6 months. They go. That is how all this Agberu, all of them now feed the vacuum of government, and we are here where we are. Told them Patutobi.
What happened is this: military have never for once ready to leave the space. They just play game and still put themselves back there. Why Obasanjo? Why Obasanjo in the first place?
But who did the military call first? He called the Arewa, he called the Afenifere, he called the Alezi, he called
that is just for them to make peace, but they have their own personal plan on who they want to use.
It's just for them they cannot form a political party with this.
What really happened is the people that actually fought for democracy. This show is part of people that fought for democracy. Femi Falana, Ganifa Woyemi, all these people, they don't fought for democracy.
All these people, please, not those people did fight for democracy. All of us fight. All those Babangida boys, all of us were doing riot every day. So that's exactly what they do. So I don't see any one of them carry gun and go to the door barrack then and begin to fight Jackie Chan. Please, nobody should say. All of us just struggle for democracy. So none of them carry gun and
some people are in the front. Some people are in the front.
But what everybody was doing there, because
they are in front.
What everybody was doing there,
they organize the protests. They make it happen.
We make it happen, but what would they do? Did we go to the Barak one day? Even when they move it to Abuja, then the other first go to Abuja. We only do it in your own zone there. Burn tire, close the door, military will call, chase everybody, start shooting, shooting.
That is our struggle. That is our struggle should take place.
But the way but none of them was okay when the power come. What did they do? Nobody. All these the wicked could have been in power. All these the lucky could have been in power. All these people that the Tinubu could have, all of them could have been there.
If we are agree to you,
a government cannot be running.
My brother, I greet all of you now. I beg is to tune. I make I go sleep small.
That's
what I
go join. I go join now.
Are you in Nigeria?
Yes, I am.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I am.
I
am. I just went.
How is Niger?
Niger is really, really tough. Things are really, really hard, my sister. Things are really, really hard. Like things is very, very, very expensive. Like I said initially, I said I am not going to Nigeria. It's not because of I lost my uncle. It just had people don't really know that it's my uncle due to my cousins and other things. We all bear the same name. So everybody just keep telling me, accept my condolence because of this church thing, this thing that they did in the US there. So it just had everybody's traveling. So I had to join the bandwagon. But if not, I promised myself, I said Nigeria is not a place I want to go like this again. Nigeria is really, really expensive.
Nigeria is your home.
Really, really expensive.
Live there. Mr. Pobe, I said you don't most
you will plan Nigeria to go. So don't see Nigeria because of the way you see this dollar and naira thing. That if I change $1, money go full everywhere. When you carry that money reach here, you know that it look like Zimbabwe currency. It's not enough to do anything. So it's really, really expensive. So if you don't plan Nigeria, please don't come to Nigeria. It's really, really expensive.
What about us that
and you're going to offend people again?
So, Paul, you're telling me not to go because I'm planning to go. Now you don't put fear, Like...
Madam, come, Jerry. Don't mind Mr. Paul.
I don't know. No, when you don't really budget yourself for it, you either touch your reserve or you touch your credit card.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're
Stop scaring people. Madam, Nigeria is okay.
I just came back from Nigeria. Nothing there. We'll fear for people body.
You will just do your own little you can.
The only two help.
That's exactly what I'm telling you about.
Madam,
and see, let me tell you, the worst thing that can happen when you come to Nigeria like this, the people don't understand. So if let's say, for example, assuming I come to Nigeria now, this Nigeria that I am now, I'm just in Nigeria, so let me come back home, let me come and rest, have a nice time and everything. This is my vacation. Don't come and tell me to solve your problem. But everybody is telling me. It makes me look like bad person, or I can't. They gag me. Like what I feel like eating now, I can't eat. Just okay. Now I'm eating a meal for 8,000. You understand? And I'm buying the same meal for somebody who comes to see me, and the person eat the food, and I give the same person 5,000 naira for transport. The person say, if you just give me that money, Then if another one come find me and I didn't offer them anything and give them money, they'll say, do you know, sir, I come see him, give me nothing, not even food.
Mr. Paul, you know what funny
I'm telling you.
I'm not laughing at you, just that I'm just
I went to beer parlor. I go with 3 guys. So when I get there, I saw 2 guys there, I know them. They were living in my former area. I said, okay, they should give them beer. Then you come and meet me. They say, no. Just give them the money. They want to go buy a shake. I go shack them.
Okay. But if you advise her to Gogoro again, then they'll say you come from London. Now Gogoro you buy for them.
Gogoro. For you.
You understand? It requires a lot of plan. So when you plan all these things, you will not really feel bad. Because you make plans for it. Maybe sometimes you are here for 3 weeks. You actually make yourself that your purpose is to see those people for just 1 week.
Yeah, because I agree with what
Nigeria
you're saying.
Is like that.
Yeah, my friend said no matter.
If last year I was in Manchester, from Manchester I even traveled to London. Guess what? The bag that I took, just my hand carrier. It is the same hand carrier. Even when I'm entitled to 2 extra luggage, nobody in the UK say bring anything for me. When I was coming back,
UK is not your home now.
But now, guess what now? My Tylenol is gone. My soap that I used to take shower is gone. They literally take everything away from me. Look at my life. Then guess what? Somebody that will not tell another person that they got this thing from me again, another person will feel bad and I don't know what you do. You
Nigeria will like.
Even when that person force themselves to you understand, my own space. They force themselves to my own space. It's just hard. You understand? Up to singlet, boxers, and every other thing. I need not to go buy Nigerian boxers to wear because even though the way you carry they'll take it away from you.
It's not
so it's hard. Nigeria is hard. You really need to plan very well so that you develop that thick skin, or maybe certain people you just need to some extent. I don't know how you see it. I don't want to come to Nigeria, the people that I miss, and I still don't want to see those people. It's as good as I didn't come to Nigeria. I can remember my dad say when he bought car, his uncle said, don't go to the village. He said, car too much in Lagos. Nobody know he bought car. He had to go to the village for people to know that, what man pikin don't buy car. That's how it is. The people that I missed, then when I see them, now I'm regretting that I see them. You can imagine that. It's very, very painful.
$200 for them, they don't work out their ways.
$200 don't solve the problem. Almost $300,000.
Yes,
okay. So that one will cause inflation, according to Jonathan. Because you say if you pass 60,000, it will cause inflation. So if I spend money like that for those people, wouldn't that cause inflation?
Why is 29 million paying?
Well, be very careful. Just you know, I know the insecurity.
Thank you. No, I'll be coming back this week. It's a very short travel.
But you are in Nigeria now. You use road now. But if you are here, I will say, hey, the road is back. Like a fegua.
Good night.
Okay.
Oh, good night.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Wow.
Nigeria, God help us.
It's really tough. Even the 60,000 naira. Tell me what 60,000 naira is gonna do for somebody in Nigeria. Now let's talk about it. What will 60,000 naira do for somebody in Nigeria?
But you know, if you are working and that's 60,000 minimum wage, that doesn't mean that you are going home with your own pay will be 60,000. That 60,000 will go up to maybe after your allowance or will be going with the by 80 now.
Which allowance? Which allowance?
You will get allowance and transport, all those things. You go to it now. That is the way it goes. Those people receiving 30,000. It's not 30,000. There's something more to it. So maybe up to 60 at the end of the day.
My brother, even with 200,000, with this present situation, one small bowl of tomato, that paint for
custard paint,
1,500.
Custard painter, right? Is that what?
Yes, that custard paint, that 1,500.
1,500.
11,500.
11,000 for custard paint.
Yes.
So no more tomatoes now. Now red oil you could use to
for tomatoes. So if you want to cook now, you should be preparing for like you can cook small soup. So I need 30,000.
We are not going to rate it like that. Everybody's not going to market to go and buy custard paint of tomatoes now. That is not the way people buy.
My brother, what do you want to buy from 30,000?
That's not sir.
Assuming you are not buying tomato, you want to buy small. Buy that small out of your 30,000.
But the problem I'm having now, my main problem now, is all the state government. I don't know what is wrong with them. They are collecting large FAC. Upon all, they are not paying people. They are not doing nothing.
I think we have this. When you are talking about state government in our space, is no more people selecting their councillor anymore. We are not the one electing these people.
Yeah.
What they just need to do is to belong to a political party that can actually, without people supporting them. They don't. Political party is big enough to bring to don't vote for them. Nobody cares. So these people are not even.
But is it not the same youth? Because I've been voting since this 1999. You understand? So the same youth till tomorrow, the same professor. And the one
do they allow youth to vote?
I vote now. I must vote. Why can't I be voting my polling unit? Who get power for my polling unit pass me? One day. I vote in my polling unit.
In your polling unit, did you see the way they did?
No, before the card reader come, before it's morning and they will just line money. If you want to vote AC, you want to vote this one 2,000, this one 500. No, that's how I started with.
Do you even know what fund? The money is not cash. They are even promising them they are going to give you.
No, that time was cash now during the first this beginning of Fourth Republic.
Last
2003.
Last election.
Because first one I went to Nigeria.
I'm talking about,
because I was in Nigeria. I went to Nigeria.
There is no cash. There is no cash to give for us.
No, I was talking about 99 when I went to Nigeria that time, the first time.
This country don't go. They don't finish out.
They don't finish Nigeria. Don't finish out.
And it's greed. And it's greed that is killing us. Greed.
We too, we are greedy. Everybody's greedy in Nigeria. Let me this station. It's not even anybody. All those politicians and then from the moon, and then our family. Nigeria, the follower is just the problem. That's what majority of our problem is the follower.
What we have is what we
campaign for them. The same citizen will come and bully you at the election day, campaign period. The same citizen will come and bully you, tell you, you know, we don't want that. We are fighting poverty like you and poor like you. Why do you have to fight ourselves? The same problem you are facing, I'm facing. I'm not a decision maker.
Do you know why? Do you know why people in South Africa did not vote for me?
It's here. They have lost ground, though.
The
whole party of 30 years of Mandela.
Said because Malema will unite, will come and unite the whole
Africa, yeah.
South Africa. That is why these people don't vote for
EFF.
EFF. The other Africa will troop to South Africa. That's why these people.
Oh, yeah.
For the elaborator and all of.
That's why this Africa, I say the same thing is worrying everybody. Honestly,
I don't know. This black skin, I don't know.
There's something we are not getting. There's something behind it. I've been saying this thing for you. People say no, I don't know. It's a lie. Look at Haiti, he's black.
Really?
Look at Jamaica, he's black. The same thing.
What I really believe is this: our belief, our culture, our growth, what we are taking away from us. So they now let us to the one that is not even have our own deep thinking on our own. So when you don't even know yourself, what you need to do to survive the problem, because we don't even know ourselves as a black person.
No.
We don't know where we are coming from. We are just doing.
The white man just giving us a different analogy. We are from Egypt. We are from Sahel.
We are not even bearing our name.
We have not even know our lineage, honestly. Telling you are the black Egyptian. You are everybody just say whatever he like. The white man finish us, honestly.
Me as a Yoruba man. Beautiful names in Yoruba that you can call your child. Call your child. What's it called? Paul, Peter, different names, and we have good names that you can call your children. Here, your name to their own name is the only reason, is the only way for you to live your life. And
some people will very. I saw somebody one day from my tribe, my ethnic group, so that's his tribe. But by the way, it's very a new word. The new word. I said, God, where are they going to locate it from here?
And all these names, nobody even knows the name.
I don't even know the video.
They call different kind of names. They call that. How will you call somebody that in Saudi Arabia simply means stone? And somebody will leave Oluwakemi.
Very stone.
So these are the things. These are the things we've lost our. So we don't even know what we have. So we can't even think. So we have we have been damaged, religion wise, cultural wise, dressing, life things. We've lost it completely.
Because if you look at the India, when they received the colonial, but they never embrace their culture. They never embrace their dressing. They never take their food. They only take their the technology from them.
The civilization. But their culture, their religion, their belief, their everything, they still go with it.
They still go with it. But look, Africa, when they come, Africa leave their dressing, take the white man dressing, they take their food, they take their culture, they leave.
They take.
Oh my God!
Go and plant to go and plant their own country for them. They took away our people. What we call slave trade? Me, I used to tell people that it's one of the weakest things I've ever seen in my life.
Have you been to that? After have you been to Badagry?
Badagry, yes. Why would somebody give out what human being?
I want to pass through
a bottle of Shinap, a bottle of just umbrella.
Ogogoro, just Ogogoro.
Are you talking about this
solid human being for umbrella? And you say you are trading.
60-year-old drink now they
talk trading. 40 woman being.
For me,
why now they talk like that?
Ogogoro, trace human being for Ogogoro. I thought those our ancestors, when they are still alive, they're supposed to be receiving currency day by day.
Good there.
Show people for Ogogoro and for glass, for matches. Show people for matches. Human being. They will still evaluate it 5 human beings for one matches. Ogogoro will take about 15.
Not even all this. Not the one that doesn't have FT man. The one.
They choose them. I forget the way they test them. They have to test the heat them, their heart, eat them one by one. They say it must be hefty, strong before that is the leader we take. Oh my God, 15 for one.
Because of ordinary bottle.
For ordinary bottle, not drink inside. Ordinary bottle of 15 human beings.
Woman.
Ah, God, I've never understand.
I don't know.
So that's not let the white man just keep killing them, all of them. Keep killing them when they kill everyone.
Use that thing,
huh?
You know how many babes will use that?
You said? It's just they are actually using it to oppress themselves. You want to dress and hold the bottle.
Nobody will see they do so.
And these people doing this, they are warriors.
Tomorrow, I went to one of my friends' home. I got not a better very big guy, will not be poor man. We sit down, he have a bar in his parlor. Do you know there is no type of carton of drink that is not there? I spent 2 days. In the morning, he left. The 3rd day. So I just said, let me go to the bar and look for one drink and take. Do you know those things was just carton, empty bottle inside? There's that big man. Oh my God. I said, wow. So they look this man, say big man, say see drink where they policy different type of drink for the bar. Carton, empty bottle, just the inside. Maybe some just went to occasion, they finished it, then we take the bottle and the carton, come and put it in his own bar in the house. Don't I say, look at this people. How can this kind of one slave trade we not say human being for Ogogoro again?
And do you know what funny? The same like I don't know why somebody will go and why would somebody leave Nigeria to go and bought $11 million in UK that for almost a year, Sheyi Tinubu have never traveled. Bought a building that worth £11 million.
The one that sees from designer.
So this is still the same. This is still the same thing. We are
there looking at them. No, the problem I don't have. This our youth. They are not even thinking what they want for themselves. That's not my problem. Honestly,
they are mentoring
them. Talk to them. They are just harsh, insulting. That's the only what they know. I don't understand. Don't wait for me to plan my life. Me,
those youth, if you are speaking, if you are more, if you have moral, and you are speaking to change their attitude. That's what I thought. This is what I told Obedient when they were actually of what you guys are doing. You are doing wonderful, great. Up. By the time you wake up, what we need is not politician. We need a radical person that we can actually that will suit our agitation. His mind will suit our agitation. What I asked them to do then is what will be the best way of the election. You are organizing yourself.
Good night, guys.
Good night. Okay, good night. You are organizing yourself. These people will rig the election. And after they rigged it, the person has to go to court. But politicians themselves knows, had they been won't go to court. And that will have, if Showore can have 33,000 votes in 20, Showore will now have 6 million votes and will go to court.
We'll strong the streets, man.
I'm telling you.
We'll strong the streets. Wow. What will be collateral damage?
Million. If you have 6 million on the street of this country, nobody will shoot Siaga.
If you have only 2 million alone.
The whole answers no reach 1 million.
Not be only lucky. That lucky with the make of corner feeling. That people
the whole answers that shake Nigeria that way no reach 1 million.
Just small for our state. And the main that lucky that everything.
Let now assume we have 6 million Nigerians on the streets. What do you think?
Let's say 4 million, because you cannot get the 6 million. Old women are there, old men are there, they cannot come out. Let's say the youth, because the youth
was a lot of people. There are a lot of people that didn't even come out to vote, and they really want
to vote because the youth alone was almost 2 million that registered from 18 to 35.
I'm even telling you now, some people don't even come out at all because they believe they come out. A lot of people will have come out. More than
you know one thing. You know, before the election, one thing I understand Peter Obi do, he understand the terrain, what happened. You know, before the election, there was deploying military all major states, mostly the southwest, Port Harcourt, mostly east. There was deploying military. Kano, all those big tough area, the Herrera's land, where they show red flag. Mostly the south, all those, they use military. We were saying then, all those military, they were deployed all over. But during the election, you didn't see those people, because after that election, that is what I understand the purpose of that military through the Lefano TV. They have said in case anything would come out, that the people they wanted to unleash on them.
My brother,
I don't know that will be understand. That's why they never use that word for them.
My brother, if you have a number on the street, nobody will choose a bullet.
Not to see what happened in Sri Lanka.
What happened?
I think the last 2 years now. The OU they went to the government house like Aso
house.
All the security, they were overwhelmed, all of them run away for their life.
Yes, the number is what we don't have.
The number was too much. All of them, they saw number, they want to control the car. They don't, all of them find a way and run for their life.
But yes, what are you doing? Oli, what are you doing now to make sure you get the number in the future?
They don't forget the number, not be honest with you.
Is that what?
No space.
What are you guys doing now to make sure you get the numbers in the future?
Only have the number on brand, but we are divided.
Divided. I was even on space today. I was on space today with Kenneth Okonkwo. Yeah. I just finished before I come in, before the service.
We are divided. And the problem we have is this.
The certain
I
is
used to
telling us
tell
to
you,
go into politics.
Yes.
We are lions, but we allow ourselves being led by a sheep.
White lion.
White lion that allow himself being used by a sheep.
But the white lion, the other day, he was not able to find a way out. He's running now.
What I mean by we are lion is Nigerian youth are actually angry.
Get a better story to tell. He's telling a better story.
You know, he only play game. Obi only play us.
But that's what it's about now. That's why I say he's telling a better story. Maybe not a story they catch fire.
He only play us. He play the game perfectly.
Well, all of us, my brother.
He's still on the game now. It's not over now. In fact, it's just
he's still on it now. He's still on it, and Nigerians are not seeing it yet. That's another problem.
Go assuming he was faced today with Okonkwo. That's why I would love to listen to that man. When I listen to that, I know my brain is set to do the right thing. You understand? I listen to people like that. They are still telling us, giving us hope. Go to this thing. Go and join political man. We have to participate. But
the only reason because I believe what it stands for.
Abure doesn't do the right thing. It doesn't do structure. You have to do it through the world. And local government, they go to nothing like that. So, those is not.
And the problem is, even if we be one today, we are.
It will be one. Where would that get the legislator from to implement every law? I think it will be very easy. APC, because they have majority
a radical guy in place, a radical guy. So
Nigeria is not soft for
that will fight for Nigerian. That will, in fact, well, Ove, you know what I mean anyway. You know my.
Fela told us many years ago now. Papa dey for us, Mama dey for us. I don't want die.
I don't want die. Mama no die. Mama dey house. Papa dey house. I don't want die.
My people say they fear too much. They fear for the thing they don't see.
They fear for the thing they don't see.
They fear to fight for their rights. They fear to fight for their future. I don't want that. I don't want to wait.
If everything where if no verse, only one day you must talk.
One day must come. You do that. But people say they fear too much. One thing I love that he said they fear for the thing we don't see exactly the way we are.
When
we want to say something, no, then we ring the election, then we buy people. We have not seen it. That is the way. That is Nigeria. We have been conditioned. I thought somebody said they spend on all of us.
Fear. It's fear. It's fear. They
people will be telling you this one, I've said this one. What? Fella be saying this thing. Fella have seen all this. These are prophets. Pastors are they find pass. All of them are prophets.
I work on many places, man.
South Africa. So, you have proper people to buy. So go and look into it. People are donating to church of their pastor.
Where in Nigeria?
Yeah, before
all of them, they now.
Whole politician, whole politician. This was 70s, 80s music. It's something like that. So what are we saying?
That's true.
They are still recycling their set to tomorrow. It's only Tinubu that we have that Nigeria have a civilian. Democracy. This is the first time. Well, look at how many people out of there recycling back the military. Come back.
He has nothing to do.
If Gowon have not done 9 years, he could have come back. If Babangida have not done 8 years, he could have come back. Yeah, because they have done that 9 years, and the other Gowon done that. That's why the Gowon was not able to come back. They can never allow him again. Because Babangida have done 8 years, he was rejected after 2 more force. That's why they would not allow him to come back.
Even Jonathan is still having to come back.
But Jonathan, if you just come back, disgrace will come take that. But maybe if you come back, that will be brutal now, because it was soft. No Look at they said that second coming, I keep go park. All this kind of one, you're in the top power now. But that first time I was thinking, let me be good. Then moving back of the office.
Nigeria matter. Ove.
Yeah.
About that tomorrow thing, so no go sleep. Not try. But I beg you, no know what to do. No know what to do, but know the plan. We need plan, we need where to go, because Nigeria is not.
Oga come and join our party.
AC.
Yes.
I don't do banana. I don't do banana. I don't do banana.
We do Ibadan is we are even active in Ibadan more than.
No, I've never seen banana, honestly.
Okay, I can. If I have your number.
Give me that. So if I go, because if I go, let me put it on private. Let me put it.
Last level government election, that the one that make the election popular.
I want to put my number there for you. So,
they are the one that make last election to be popular.
I didn't even know.
Oh. Elderly councillor the election. They take him to court. Those guys, we have Ibadan is very active. Like
okay. See my number there. Just WhatsApp me here. See my number in the private chat. You see it?
Okay, as a private chat. Okay.
Wachuku, it's your first time.
All right,
welcome, man.
All right.
You're welcome.
Wait. Let her write the number first. Okay, let her write her first, Abel.
Yeah. No, if you even text me, I get both of them numbers.
Okay. Text of you have my number. Text of you. I say, oh no. Okay, I wanted to go back to Labour Party, but Labour Party, I don't want to do anything with that party again. I'll go to.
Welcome, Wachuku. Where did you join us from?
You don't know. You don't know Wachuku.
No, which of the Wachuku?
Why you got to the first time when they call you Wachuku? They come Dr. Damage now. I don't say that because they call Dr. Damage well. They call Dr. Damage now.
Who will watch? Now Wachuku in the beer for Dr. Damage.
That may be if you see the one master.
In the talk of it now, say one man.
Okay, now be.
All right, now. Thanks.
Okay, now. Thanks.
Wachuku, you're welcome. USA, what type of USA you did now? I think I hear my neighbor. Yes, I said this is the first time. First time for every day. Okay, Dr. Damage, yeah. Why? Now what you good self you did there for Dr. Damage? I been I just you did the comment section. Is that what you mean? In the comment section, okay. I feel no pinpoint you out. You enter mountain region. Where the mountain region? Mountain places everywhere. Nah. Where? The mountains of are you talking about the Badlands of North Dakota, or you talking about the Vegas, Arizona, so California mountain? I mean, American mountain everywhere. Yes, nah. Within I the comment section. Okay. I don't get it. Okay, she no get it back. Utah, man, all of those states. Those are the few states where I never visit. Utah, the Utah, Ohio, You know, it was, Utah is cool. Where's your neighboring state? Which state you didn't know? Which state you border as Utah? Where? Okay, no, maybe I hope. Okay. Idaho. I never go Idaho before, but I don't run things with this for that angle. So because I did North Dakota, and I think I still met few of them in Arizona. So see you do for Idaho, Nevada, Colorado. Okay. I got know where you do now. Know where Utah do now. I kind of fucking, I don't know, just massive. America full everywhere. Anywhere you face, is broad. Sorry, what you gonna verse now? Call coming. You don't do close your stream, or you just the start. Oh no, I don't. Short stream I won't do now. Sef. I've been doing in the morning. Most time in the morning. I've been doing in the morning. Don't finish. Now this one I will not do what 2 hours, almost 2 hours 20 minutes. So I will go. I dey always come live. Just subscribe and put the notification on anytime.
I'll come on again like in the morning, early in the morning. Since you're there, America, I did text her, so 6 o'clock, 6, 7, 8 o'clock ish in the morning. I'll come on again. All right, now thanks for your time. So everyone that is watching, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.